Anyway, before I was really interrupted, maybe this is what these mics are for. That's right, it's attached to my fucking mustache. The fuck, right? Can you hear me better now? Anyway, I was talking about uh, those underground cities. Brought me to the attention of I don't know if did y'all ever hear about the underground military small city dwelling in Iran, Texas? Apparently in the mountains. It was on YouTube. I'd heard about it somewhere on a radio show, but then it came on YouTube. It was this guy, a trucker, who had to go deliver. Had never been to Texas or anything, doesn't know shit about there, but he had to deliver to a military bunker in the mountains in Iran, Texas. And so he was like kind of freaking out, like, what am I taking over there? I said, it was fucking cool. That's why God made mustaches for to savor the flavor and for stupid shit that you can play with and boogers. You catch boogers. Anyway, he said he arrived there and he had to wait, and some people in a military jeep showed up right there in the mountains in Iran, Texas, and they opened up this fucking thing in a attached to a mountain like a big old port. Uh, Goes inside the fucking mountain, goes a little down, and he said there was like buildings everywhere, a lot of like big ass fucking city. Like he said, maybe I don't know, don't quote me, but I think he said something like 10,000 people. That building's 10 stories tall underneath the fucking inside a fucking mountain. It, I kind of believe it because look at what the fuck they found there. And apparently, in Turkey, like what I was talking about, the underground uh, city in Turkey for 20,000, and not that long ago they found an even bigger one in China. You know the way our president calls it, and they don't nothing, no records. Nobody knows what the fuck what's happening, where these cities come from. Underground. Apparently, there's something. We were right all along. Underground. Insane. So this is why I do believe that story. Y'all know there's like a little Air Force center on top of the mountain by Bakersfield. Y'all ever been around Bakersfield? Yeah, one time we were doing an underground telephone cable working over there, and we had to take it like to another ranch somewhere. Well, we're going through this road up the mountain, and sure enough, there's a big old cage, fucking with the wired fence and security property of the U.S. Air Force, like a bunch of buildings, like intelligence or whatever the fuck they do there. I don't know. Gather the wind, or maybe it was the military something. Those engineers. Maybe that's because in Bakersfield, that's where that wind. The wind always goes certain. The currents go through there. I don't know, but that was strange, right? But don't you think it's kind of strange about underground cities? And there's one somewhere in Iran. Nobody knows about it. Nobody's seen it. No. Think about that, fam. Think about that. Anyway, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm just trying it out. I'm just being retarded because I do talk loud and slow, like normal humans. Anyway, I'll talk to you later today. Oh, when I have a little bit more time. Right now, I'm running out of time and I'm hungry. I just had to. I had a can of Mexican sushi. I'm sorry, y'all call it sardines, but now that ain't hit the spot. I'm gonna have to go get some more food here in a little bit. Because fat boy gotta stay diabetic. Gotta support their fucking Pfizer, right? Anyway, love you, fam. Holler at you later.